You see, it's like trying to live in the present. Gurdjieff used to set his students the exercise he called self-remembering. That is, constantly, all day long, be completely aware of what you're doing. Have your mind always on the immediate moment. Oh, and it's tough to do that. You get distracted all the time. Till one fine day you realize, to your astonishment, there is no way at all of having your mind anywhere else but in the present moment. Because even when you think about the past or the future, you're doing it now, aren't you? And that results in a very curious transformation of consciousness. You feel that the present moment is flowing along and carrying you with it.
Put away skillfulness,
just like the flow of the Tao.
There will no longer be thieves and robbers, and these three things, beautiful appearance is not enough. Therefore, take care that man has something to hold on to, show simplicity.
How are you even real? Like, look at that face. Look at that.
Tao is what we would call the flow of the present, see? And you're with it. There's no way of being anywhere else. The Zhongyong, the book called The Unwobbling Pivot, says the Tao is that from which one cannot deviate.
Put away skillfulness.
That from which one can deviate is not the Tao. Or to put it into the form of a Zen story, the master Joshu said to Nansen, "What is the Tao?" Nansen replied, "Your everyday mind is the Tao." Joshu asked, "How do you get into accord with it?" Nansen replied, "When you try to accord, you deviate." So that's the principle. And this, although we're getting the paradox, you see, this sounds like a completely laissez-faire, spineless attitude to life, but it is precisely Taoism, which underlies, in common with Buddhism, in conjunction with Buddhism, it underlies the greatest achievements of Chinese art and culture. It underlies judo. It underlies the Zen arts of Japan, calligraphy, architecture, gardens. It is the form of Chinese philosophy which in subsequent years became most interested in science and in the study of nature. The Confucians never had any interest in science because they were bookish people. They were all absorbed in texts. They were essentially scholastics and never opened the book of nature. But the Taoists were always observing natural phenomena, how they worked. They were interested above all in manual skills and using the Tao to perfect manual skills. And therefore, these lazy people achieved the most interesting results because they were like water, which is lazy and always seeks the line of least resistance. But that is almost the same thing as intelligence.
What's up, Abby?
Hey, what's up? What you doing?
Just had dinner.
What did you eat?
Chicken and French fries and plantain and orange juice.
Oh, nice. Such a good meal for a fatty like me.
Yeah, you would love it. A real fatty dinner.
Would.
You would. I bet you would love some soup as well, and maybe some empanada.
I don't know empanada.
You don't know what an empanada is?
No.
And you call yourself a fatty?
What the fuck is an empanada?
You need to work on your fucking diet, fatty. It's called an empanada.
Hold on, let me check what it is.
You've had it before. Everybody's had it. It's just a baked product. Baked meat in a dough, baked chicken in a dough.
Oh, wow. That looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Mexican?
You need to up your fatty game, sweetie.
I know. I had soup today.
Did you go to the gym?
No, of course not.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm against the gym.
Yeah, I know. I figured. That's what all fatties say. They say, it's not about the gym, it's about the diet.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I think exercise is important. Not in a gym. Especially not as a woman.
Oh, okay.
I work out outside every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We'll post a picture. Let's see the results of your journey.
You have to ask Diogenes.
I'll have to ask T-Robs because he seems to be the only one who has your knows what you really look
No,
like.
he got it from Diego. I had my PTR up, that one, like 2 years ago, and then Diego made a comment about, like, a disgusting comment about my lips,
Mhm.
and then probably took a screenshot, the fucking faggot.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, the F word. And
It's okay. You can say
Yeah.
F word, just no N word, no hard R.
okay, I'll try not to. So then probably he still had that and sent it to T-Robs because
Mhm.
there's no way anyone else has it.
It's all fatty water under the bridge.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
I hope that Nora knows that he has a picture of me saved for that long.
Did you like Nora's room yesterday? It was pretty funny.
I cannot go in her room. She has me blocked.
No, you were in my room and we were cross streaming.
Oh, yeah, that was funny. What did she say? I love how Adu thought you were Keegan. I know you who you are. You're Keegan. I listened to your replays when you recorded Diogenes.
Oh, good. You listened to it?
Yeah.
How did it make you feel?
He
No,
couldn't make it at the time that he said, but we talked on the phone.
you talked to him? You talked to a married man on the phone?
Yeah.
Naughty girl.
What are you going to do about it?
You're committing adultery.
I don't.
You're committing adultery.
I have his phone. I have his wife also.
You have his wife's
Talk to
telephone
his
number?
wife. Huh?
You have his wife's telephone number?
Yeah.
Wow. Very intimate.
We don't do intimate stuff.
What do you guys usually talk about? Diet and exercise?
No.
Oh, you guys talk about like neo-Nazi shit?
No, not at all. You know, we both got Trump derangement syndrome, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's the ironic thing about fascists is you can't even get behind a guy who's considered fascist by the left.
Mm-hmm.
It's pathetic. Just makes me think you need to go to the gym and work out. Hello?
Yeah, I agree. Not the gym, though. I'm against the gym. I'm so tired today.
You should have gone to the gym. You'd have more energy.
No, it's late. It's midnight. So you're not blocked from Diego's rooms?
It doesn't appear that way, no.
Good.
Diego,
She's not sensitive.
you gotta give it to Diego. He loves being the center of attention.
He does.
He's a very narcissistic, egotistical person who thinks that 40 hours a week is gonna free Palestine.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his own. He's got a lot of issues. He's got a lot of anxiety. For a guy with dandruff and pretty stupid, he's got a lot of anxiety, and so Clubhouse is like his dopamine, medical device technology, like a lot of people. That's just the way it works.
I think he's just like coping with like trying to be cool and laugh everything off as a coping mechanism.
What's he trying to cope?
His feelings that he's hurt.
What do you
I
mean?
remember I would say stuff and he will actually get hurt because he blocked me afterwards.
What did you say?
I forgot. It's been a long time ago.
Was it like, were you giving him flattery? Like, what were you talking about? Do you even remember?
Oh, fuck no. I will never be with him. I always hated Diego from day one.
Mm.
I just don't like men like that. Like, he reminds me a lot of my uncle, who was all talk and always boasting about how cool he is, blah, blah, blah. And then in the end of the day, you're just a loser.
But that's not true,
My
Abby.
uncle married his His cousin.
We're all victims of the J word.
No, that's not. My uncle doesn't think like that. Thank God he's not like that. But in terms of like with women and stuff, he would always say, like, "Oh, all women want me." It's like, dude, have you seen yourself in the mirror? He married his cousin.
Your
And then
uncle
cheated
married
on his cousin
your
with
uncle's
another cousin.
your uncle's a pedophile? He's an incestuous pedophile?
Well, she was 14 when they got engaged,
Oh my gosh.
but he was 18.
Now I know why you like Diogenes, because he believes in murdering people.
I like that you said Abby deserves better. For the first time, you said something nice about me.
What did I say?
I said Abby deserves better than a neo-Nazi piece of shit.
Oh, you like that? Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, at the time I liked it, but now I don't care.
Oh, you're over that shit.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I just hate that it goes in that room. I just don't like it. I think he can do much better.
Who?
Diogenes.
Oh. Is that why you're here talking to me?
No.
Oh.
I just came to say hi.
Oh. What time is it there?
Midnight.
You're a little bit like Elon Musk. He always claims he's working so hard, but he's on X Spaces running his mouth all night long.
Adrian Dittman, you mean?
Yeah, Elon Musk. I'm telling you, I have gold because of all that shit is unrecorded. The fact that I have videos of him, having like mental health crisis moments, high on ketamine at 1 a.m, and like he's radically changing the government. I mean, this is like the video footage. I'm the only one that has it. Like, if New York Times, Bloomberg, AP, Times Reuters, like if they wanted like to pay me for my content, because it would be so devastating to Elon Musk's credibility. Like, I am in possession of that, and like he has suspended my X accounts, but he can't stop my YouTube accounts. So if he keeps going live,
that's somewhere safe as well. Like in Germany,
no, there's no backing up anything.
They're so paranoid. They save things in 3 different locations.
Yeah, well, I don't really care that much about it. I'm not going to start downloading shit.
You can earn money.
Well, go ahead, be my press agent. Contact Radar Online.
So I should record whatever you recorded.
Yeah, you should record every night as well and create clips of Elon Musk, and together we'll start the Elon Musk podcast. I'll be right back. Okay, I've been creating clips all day and they've been doing really well. So I'm going to create a few more here right now. This comes from Lao Tzu's Tao Te Ching. It's just 15 seconds. Think about that. It's just 15-second clips. I'm not doing like 3-minute clips or videos anymore. I'm only doing 15-second clips because it's like real compression, and It saves me time. And honestly, if you look at the statistics, people only watch for 13 seconds and then they click off. So there's no point in creating videos even longer than 15 seconds.
Okay, go ahead.
So
please.
this is the hypnosis. This is the meditation. Okay, here we go. From ancient times to this day, we cannot make do without names in order to view all things. Whence do I know the nature of things? Just through them. What is half shall become whole. What is crooked shall become straight. What is empty shall become full. What is old shall become new. From ancient. Whosoever has little shall receive, whoever has much from him shall be taken away. Thus also is the man of calling. He encompasses the one and sets an example to the world. He does not want to shine, therefore he will be enlightened. He does not want to be any. Whosoever has little shall. That's it. I'm telling you, Abby, I can pump out like 1,000 of these little 15-second videos a day, and I'm telling you, the algorithm eats it up. I figured out magic.
Good.
I'm gonna be rich.
And you have 1,000
Powerful.
people.
You know how many subscribers I have? Like 3,000. That's nothing. I need to get that up to like
I don't know how I
300,000.
found your fucking YouTube yesterday.
You saw it?
Yeah, I don't know how I found it.
You
but
must
I
be
did.
subscribed to it.
No, I'm not.
Oh well, then.
I'm not even. I don't have a YouTube account active on my phone.
Well, that's probably because you have history and that because you watched my videos.
No,
before.
I delete my history every time.
Oh, shut
I
up.
think I just put what you always do, like subscribe, whatever.
Oh,
I just
really?
put things together, and at some point it showed me live and subscribe something. And I was like, is this Edmund? And I clicked on it, and yeah, it was you. It was the video where you were talking to Nora and Diego.
Oh, wow. Isn't that amazing? Then that means the algorithm really knows what you want to see.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's like subscribe now is a pretty common thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it shows you subscribe now. You're live right now. With the Israeli flag in the background.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to do another one. You ready?
Yeah.
Can you see are you watching me on live stream?
Yeah, on my phone at the same time, yeah.
Okay, this is me at my cousin's wedding.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on. I need to refresh. Go more to the left. No, I don't see it. You have to put it more. Yeah. Ah.
This
nice.
is the wedding photo.
You're young there.
Young, it was like a year ago. It was like 6
Is that in
months ago.
Israel?
It looks like it, doesn't it? No, it's in Utah.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was a great
Beautiful
wedding.
photo.
Yes, it was a great wedding. I hope they're, having babies and happy.
Yeah. You're next.
Oh, joy. Okay, I'm going to create some more of these Dow videos. Here we go.
Okay.
He does not want to be anything for himself, therefore he becomes resplendent. He does not lay claim to glory, therefore he accomplishes works. He does not seek excellence, therefore he will be exalted, because whosoever does not quarrel with him, no one in the world can quarrel. What the ancients said, that which is half shall become full. To be anything for... What the ancients said, that which is half shall become full, is truly not an empty phrase. All true completeness is summed up in it. Use words sparingly, and all things will fall into place. A whirlwind does not last a whole morning. A downpour of... What the ancients said, that... do you have any title suggestions?
No, you're usually good with your titles.
I know, but just give me positive words.
Let's see in my YouTube.
Okay, so an example of a positive word would be like joy.
Happy hair.
Joy, Tao, happy. See, hair isn't necessarily, you know, a word that the algorithm is going to. Because I think the algorithm wants to show positive content because of all the doom.
Yeah.
So using like just love, joy, happiness, flow state, college, education, prosperity, words like that. I'm pretty sure I could do like I'm pretty sure if I could get 1,000 of these 15-second videos out a day, that would be on average.
That's a lot.
100. Not 1,000, just 100. Let's just go with 100. Well, 1,000 would be possible. I mean, literally, I could, if it was like an 8-hour day, I could easily, if I had enough accounts, it would be possible to put out those many little 15-second, because it's just 15 seconds of your time. Each one might take me 2 minutes, 30 an hour times 3 phones, 90 an hour. So yeah, it would take me over 10 hours to do 1,000 videos.
Start with 500.
Let's just start with 100.
Yeah.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've done like 80 videos today. Okay, this is another one. Here we go. Use words sparingly, then all things will fall into place. A whirlwind does not last a whole morning. A downpour of rain does not last a whole day. And who works these? Heaven and earth. What heaven and earth cannot do enduringly, how much less can man do it?
Peace. Laugh. Prosperity.
I want to try to like use some words from what I'm reading, because I think like if the words in the title and the words of what you're saying correlate, it's like more credibility.
Yeah, that's better.
If you create a YouTube account, we can collaborate. They have a collaborate feature.
Well, I'm not gonna put my face up there.
I know, it's so embarrassing.
Are people online now?
Yeah, people are watching
One
this.
watching now.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Therefore, if you set about your work with Tao, you will be at one in Tao with those who have Tao, at one in life with those who have life, at one in poverty with those who are poor. If you are at one with them in Tao, those who have Tao will come to meet you joyfully. Therefore, if you set about
Joyfully rich. Advice, maybe.
Life and
Rich.
Joyfully Tao. Rico. Pura vida. You know what's crazy about Mr. Beast? You know, everything he films, he dubs it in like all the major world languages.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's got a really sophisticated, you know, optimization. That guy is like, Next level. But even these simple little things are so simple and stupid, but yet so powerful and so useful to people's, the antithesis of doom scrolling. Like, you don't gain anything watching Mr. Beast run competitions. You don't gain any deeper knowledge or wisdom. So even these little short videos, I think, could be very profitable, because to listen to this philosophy like on a 2-hour audiobook versus just hearing 15-second snippets, like most people, it's like people who smoke cigarettes, it's like I'm giving them an alternative dopamine that they're not used to getting. So like they do perform very well. They perform better than Elon Musk, that's for sure. But this Elon Musk health video has done well. Listen to this.
Oh my God.
Where are you?
I'm here. I'm just playing an Elon Musk clip. Hi, Jessica. We're
Hi,
reading.
Jessica, come up.
We're reading the Tao Te Ching.
Yeah, we're having positive words here.
Hell yeah.
Oh wow, it's a man.
Yeah.
I thought you were a girl.
He's trans. Look how muscular he is.
Let me see. Damn, I didn't even see that. I thought
That's what happens when you go to the gym, Abby. You said you got
No,
big.
it's
You
not.
said you have big Kazarian milkers. Kind
I
of
do.
lift weights and get those milkers strength. Put some muscle in those milkers.
They all need a strength. But
You don't do any push-ups, fatty. You don't lift any weights.
I do.
Bullshit.
I can do 10.
10. It's like a baby. It's like a child.
I can do more if you want me to. Did you record your Bible reading with Nora?
I live streamed it, but I didn't waste any shorts on her.
Good.
I live streamed some of it. Okay, I'm gonna read another
She
one.
has a nice voice. I think she will attract a lot of men.
I think you could read and you would attract men too. Any woman's voice really is attractive. Okay, listen to this. Here we go. If you are at one with them in Tao, those who have Tao will come to meet you joyfully. If you are at one with them in life, those who have life will come to meet you joyfully. If you are at one with them in poverty, those who are poor will come to meet you joyfully. But where faith is not strong enough, there one is not believed.
At one with them.
And I also think like breaking this down into 15-second snippets is like awesome because it is pretty complicated. And when you can just like really break it down, you can really isolate like the meaning. And it is the simplest titles. Tao Life. It's like, it's very, I'm telling you, the algorithm.
Something like meaning of life.
Yeah, one of them did really well today. I called it The Secret of Life.
Yeah, these type of things are very popular on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You can ask ChatGPT, like, what are the keywords of 2025 February?
Before I forget, you know what I thought about is, that website, usdebtclock.org. Have you ever heard of that?
No.
It is like it's tracking the U.S. national deficit and the currency supply and all the debt. So like I want to use ChatGPT to try to generate financial calculations, estimates, calendar dates, all kinds of like information, maybe even exams as well. Like create me an exam based off of the numbers on usdebtclock.org. So like I want to like create all these videos hyper analyzing it using AI to generate all types of simulations. Because that's what people are missing is all these political people on here who think they know how to fix things in the economy and politics and culture, et cetera. They're just not running any actual financial calculations, generating any kind of quantitative analysis. So like that's on my to-do list. Make sure you put that on my to-do list. Thank you. Since you're my publicist. And tell your neo-Nazi
What's
lover
this
boy,
website?
us.clock.org, and tell Diogenes Spooner what I want to do and how I want to use AI to create visual graphics to
Okay,
explain to people the debt crisis and how difficult it is to, start filling in the hole that we have dug. Because we have to take personal responsibility. All these people
I was
on this
thinking
app are
maybe you
always
guys
just a
can
fucking.
collaborate, but I don't think you will like the AI part of it.
It doesn't matter. This is just my to-do list. You're my agent. Don't forget it. Okay, we're gonna read one more. Here we
Okay.
go. But where faith is not strong enough, there one is not believed. Whosoever stands on tiptoe does not stand firmly. Whosoever stands with legs astride will not advance. Whosoever wants to shine will not be enlightened. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. But where faith is not... Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself will not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore, and all the creatures loathe him. Whosoever wants to be... So this is where, after we pause, this is where you need to say, Om.
Pizza.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. So I'm just doing like 10 per phone. And then it's like, then you can't
10
really...
per phone.
10 clips.
You have how many phones?
I don't know how many accounts I have. Probably 30 accounts at this point.
Damn.
30
You can
YouTube
send one
accounts.
to your mom.
My mom wants to use me like I use Clownhouse for dopamine. And I'm not just like a talking puke bucket where you can just like run for 10, 15 minutes and get all your dopamine and then just hang up on me, because it's so personal that like when my mom...
She's gonna cook for you.
Well, the point is she throws all her angst and negativity on me, and it's just like, call me up and just read me a poem or something and then hang up. Like, do you have to unload all your stress onto me every time I talk to you? It's annoying. She doesn't know how...
My mom does it to me also.
She doesn't know neurolinguistic programming. It's like on her birthday, I called her and I read her a poem, and she was like, I really like that. And it's like, yeah.
Aw.
Because like we have to like read poetry to each other. Otherwise, we're just like constantly in a state of like negative word speak, and it's annoying. And it's not productive. It doesn't change anything. It's like it's better to flip it and just make everything positive. I mean, because even if you flip it, like you can correct. There's no point to use the negative. Let me see if these are working.
Therefore, if you set about your work with Tao, you will be at one in Tao with those who have Tao, at one in life with those who have life, at one in poverty with those who are poor. If you are at one with them in Tao, those who have Tao will come to meet you.
So I've been shooting these videos on this Apple phone, and the fucking audio wasn't working, but now it's working. Okay, this is another one. Therefore, whosoever has Tao does not linger with these. There is one thing that is invariably complete before heaven and earthward. It is already there, so still, so lonely. Alone it stands and does not change. It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. Whosoever has Tao does not... It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. I do not know its name. I call it Tao. Painfully giving it a name, I call it great. Great means the way. that means always in motion. Oh,
It turns in a
so I'm going to call that one mother of the world. I like how people are like, but you're not creating anything. You're just committing copyright infringement. It's like, oh, really? Do you have a different suggestion? Yeah, create something that you created. Oh, okay. See, the thing is, when you read this stuff, you realize you created all of this. That's the whole point about doing this. It's like an MK Ultra psyop. It's profound wisdom, but when you understand it, you realize that anybody who's calling the 1-800 complaint line is just they're just wasting your life with their complaints. See, I take responsibility.
Yeah, not like Nura. Read the Bible so slowly.
Well, her brain words at 1 minute per 1 word per minute.
That makes sense.
Okay, here we go. We're going to do another one. Here we go. Alone it stands and does not change. It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. I do not know its name. I call it Tao. Painfully giving it a name, I call it great, great. That means always in motion. Always in motion means far away. Far away means returning.
Alone it stand.
Okay, here we go. I call it Tao, painfully giving it a name. I call it great, great. That means always in motion. Always in motion means far away. Far away means returning. Thus Tao is great, heaven is great, earth is great, and man too is great. There are in space for...
I call it Tao.
I'm going to call it great Tao. Did you go out tonight, Abby?
Yeah, I visit my brother.
Oh. Are you on any dating apps? Are you like talking to any men?
No, I don't do dating apps.
So you're just like a hermit?
I became one, but I used to go out a lot.
Oh, you party?
Like not go out as in the clubs, but like be outside, meet people at the spots, then and there.
Oh, you would go into
I will
the...
do. Now that I'm back in the Netherlands, I probably will do the same thing.
Mm.
I prefer being like spontaneous rather than dating apps. And in the Netherlands, people are spontaneous and dynamic. It's much easier to do that here instead of like in Germany, they're a little bit more planned and careful.
Mm.
But the Dutch people are more open and ready to meet, and so yeah.
Mm.
I was supposed to go to like a live music yesterday, but I had to wake up early today, so I couldn't make it.
Okay, I'm going to read this. Here we go.
Okay.
Thus, Tao is great, heaven is great, earth is great, and man too is great. There are in space 4 great ones, and man is one of them. Man conforms to earth conforms to heaven, heaven conforms to Tao, Tao conforms to itself. Tao conforms to itself, the weighty is the root of the light, stillness is the lord of restlessness, thus also is the man of calling. He wanders all day without discarding his heavy load. Even when he has all the glory before his eyes, he remains satisfied.
Tao conforms to...
Tao. I think it's also interesting that the Chinese should be like very interested in this, but I bet you anything that the Chinese don't study this document anymore, even though it came out of China. So like if I could even translate this to Chinese, I bet you it would like crush it. If we could get this into like a Chinese algorithm, but like maybe even do like Chinese subtitles.
Yeah. It's very easy now because you can use ChatGPT for it. Just
I know, but we need to get
copy
on like
text and
we
say
need to get in
translate to
China.
Chinese.
I guess I could just use keywords like China.
Yeah, but Chinese people are not good in English.
I know, but they want to learn English. I'm their plug. Like if they could listen to this but see Chinese subtitles, you know, in Cantonese or Mandarin text, they'd be like, "Oh, that's what that means. Oh, he's speaking English. Very smart. How he know this? Where he learned this?"
Well, you bring up an interesting point. Do you think they still care about?
Oh yeah,
how-
they do because it's universal. This is describing life itself. This is describing universe. So, of course. But what I'm saying is because of their communism, because of their censorship, because of, you know, their insane work attitude. Like they're not studying this stuff. There's probably very few philosophers in China. They're like mostly probably video gamers. Like, you know, it's a closeted society. I mean, I'm just saying, if they could read this, they'd probably be very excited because it's like it's mind expanding. Anyways, I'm saying I'm sure there's a percentage of people in China that are already practicing, you know, Taoism, Buddhism, but okay, let's see here. 3, 6, 3, 6, 8. So 2 and 4. Okay. I'm going to do 10 on each phone. And you're my press agent, so you got to pay attention to all this stuff.
I'm doing it.
Okay, here we go. Even when he has all the glory before his eyes, he remains satisfied in his loneliness. How much less may the Lord of the realm take the world lightly in his persona? By taking it lightly, one loses the root through restlessness, one loses mastery. Persona. So, you know, when I shoot these, I get a lot of like failure, like where it doesn't actually capture it, and then it freezes and becomes. It's usually like a memory issue because there's a huge cache on these apps like YouTube, X. Next thing you know, X or YouTube has like gigabytes on your phone, and you're like, what the fuck? You're like, I don't even see the videos, but it's all in the cache. So like this one just failed. Okay. That doesn't work. That's okay. We're going to do it again. Fuck it. We'll do it live. A good wanderer leaves no trace. A good speaker has no need to refute. A good arithmetician needs no abacus. A good guard needs neither lock nor key, and yet no one can open what he guards. A good binder needs neither string nor ribbon, and yet...
A good wanderer.
Okay, then we'll call that one Good Dow. You're going to sleep so good tonight. You have no idea how expensive and how good this programming is. Go soon? You mean go to sleep soon?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You are going to sleep like a baby, like you've never slept before. And when you wake up tomorrow morning, you are going to feel so refreshed, so revitalized, so energetic. It's as if you were 24 years old and a supermodel. That's what you're going to feel like when you wake up tomorrow morning.
Good.
Oh, Diogenes Spooner's going to divorce his wife, leave his children, and fly to the Shetterlands. Fly to the Shitterlands to marry you and start a new family with you. Because he's an extremist polygamist, and that's okay.
He's not like that.
You don't know what he's like. You've never met him.
True, but he's not going to divorce his wife, and I don't want that.
It's that. There's no such thing as that.
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 Think about that.
That. Okay, we're gonna finish this off. Here we go.
I have music for you if you like.
No. Just listen. You need words. Not
I know,
listen.
but like for later, if you want to listen to it.
Okay, maybe.
Okay, do that thing and then I will write it.
Okay, I got 2 more to do. We're almost finished here. Here we go. The man of calling always knows how to rescue men. Therefore, for him that are no abject men, he always knows how to rescue things. Therefore, for him that are no abject things, this means living in clarity. Thus, good men are the teachers of the non-good.
The man of calling always knows how to rescue men. Therefore, for him that
So the other thing on YouTube is creating playlists, and like optimizing my YouTube accounts. So when somebody does actually view it, they're more likely to subscribe or stick around because it's very professional and interesting and has kind of, hopefully what they're looking for. But it's all keyword based. So
Yeah.
I've got a lot of work to do. I really want to stop filming and stop doing all this live streaming, because it's just not working. And like, I feel like the less I do, meaning like the shorter the clips, the more successful I'll become quicker, because this long form stuff, nobody watches anything. Like, you might watch Joe Rogan for 3 hours, but like, you're not going to listen to my fucking Clubhouse live stream for 3 hours, but you might watch my 15-second video. So less is more in terms of YouTube, and anything longer than 15 seconds is a total waste of my time. So it's like, I'm glad, because now I'm saving like 2 minutes and 45 seconds, every 3 minutes. Okay, here we go. This is the last one I'm going to read. Whosoever does not cherish his teachers and does not love his subject matter, for all his knowledge he would be in grave error. This is the great secret. Whosoever knows his maleness and guards his femaleness, he is the gorge of the world. If he is the gorge...
whosoever does not cherish...
Okay, so this is called Tao Teachers. Secret wisdom. Three, 6, 8, 9. Okay, one more to go. Okay, I bought a bottle of Southern Comfort, just a little bottle. I'm going to pour myself a cocktail.
Good.
And we're going to start this Saturday night. Stay right there.
Are you going to go out?
I don't have any plans, so I might go out. I don't know.
Go to your local bar and go talk to people in real life.
I do. I have friends in real life, but like, the thing is, it's like going to a bar to drink with them, it's like killing myself, like literally, like, because when I drink at home and I read poetry, I'm like conserving myself. But when I go out, because I'm already doing the drinking at home, I'm accelerating. You see what I'm saying? So like,
yeah.
It's not healthy to go out. Like, it's easier to be like, plus all the people I hang out with at the bar, they're like people that need Clubhouse, because all they want to do is hyperverbalize, smoke weed, and drink. And I'm like, have you guys heard of Clubhouse? Oh no, I don't fuck with any of that shit. No, that's not for me. I come here. This is my Clubhouse. I'm like, good luck with that. It's a double-edged sword. But the thing is, I don't really like care about them, because when I don't go for like weeks, I realize I'm like, yeah, these aren't even like my real friends. These aren't even like friends. These are just like drinkers that want to talk. They're not my real friends. They don't know anything about me. They don't ever come to my house. I don't do anything with them. So like to say that they're friends, they're not really friends. They're just, acquaintances. Actually, let me just finish this one. I'm only going to do one more. I'm drinking coffee, so. Okay, here we go. If he is the gorge of the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he becomes again as a child. Whosoever knows his purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns to the uncreated. If he is the gorge of I'm telling you, these are like the best videos I've ever shot because they're so simple. And, I'm always saying that all communication is hypnosis. And this is like the ultimate hypnosis book. So just creating these 15 little second videos is like genius. I'm like, I don't know why I haven't done this before, because all these books I have, reading them in long form and creating audiobooks is a waste of time. Just doing these 15-second snippets and like, not doing repeats, but like going across 20 phones, like, and just doing 15 seconds, 15 seconds, 15, like that's the way to do this. There's no reason to create audiobooks because people aren't going to fucking listen to them, but they will listen to your 13-second bullshit as they're flicking through the algorithm. And this is just YouTube. Imagine if I was doing this on TikTok and other platforms where you can create shorts. Like this is a very powerful short hypnosis script to utilize. So I would encourage you, somebody called me Poop Lord. I encourage you, Abby, to do what I'm doing and create little shorts. Also read this book because you are in need. You're a fucking neurologist. Like this book deals with brain science.
I'm a neurologist. How many times do I have to say?
Well, you're not a fitness star either. And you're not an influencer. You're in love with a neo-Nazi and you live in your mom's basement.
I'm not.
You're going to have to do some powerful magic to get out of your fat basement bod. Okay? I'm trying to help you. You're rejecting my help. And as my publicist, and as I'm just saying, I want you to be successful, Abby.
Okay. Well,
Jeez. So dismissive all the time. This isn't the 1-800 complaint line. Just shut up and say, yes, you're right. You are right. You are right. That's it. Just say, oh. Go ahead. There you go. You got it now. Good job. All right, I'm going to go make my cocktail. Let me just hear you say, oh. But creating these videos is also like an ergonomic thing where if you put them all up on tripods, like, every day you can just click. There's no setup. So it's just like you can fly through and pump out 100 videos into YouTube within, a very short amount of time. So I feel like this is good because, I'm addicted to Clubhouse too. So like I have to find a way to break the addiction Because like everything that gets talked on here, it's all been said before. It's nothing new. There's nothing dynamic. There's no real powerful hypnosis happening here. So I have to supersede it ergonomically. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, Abby. Like, you know, the truth is, if you don't go to the gym, you're really pathetic. It's the real truth. And
isn't that good enough for me to work out outside?
Nope. That means,
why not?
Because that means you're like a Schwartz. You're like pathetic Schwartz. A real human being, a good person, goes to the gym
Why?
daily.
Imagine everyone went to the gym. You know?
Imagine if everybody went to the gym instead of church. Do you know how much better people would feel if they stopped going to church and took their fat ass to the fucking gym? They'd feel a lot better after the gym than they would after the bullshit LGBTQ church. Trust me. Trust me.
How about the mosque?
See, you're lazy. That's the truth. If we were hanging out and we were friends, like I would be like, okay, it's Sunday. I'm going to the gym. You want to come with me? And you'd be like, I don't know. I'm underneath my covers. I'm very comfortable.
I would.
Yeah, well, you would because we were friends and we
Usually
lived
my
close
friends
by.
are lazier than me. I'm the one that does always. I'm go to.
Well, first of all, if you were to go to the gym, your English would actually improve.
No, it won't.
Oh, it would. You'd have more brain cells.
First of all, my English is normal, but I just dumb it down here.
Think about that.
Yeah, why would I do my best to? Oh shit! I accidentally like something. Were you going on a date with a 19-year-old? You said.
No, she was 21.
Yeah, that's what I said. Like, Elle said it was 19. I said, no, I don't think it was 19. It was 21 or 24.
Yeah. Yeah, she was 21.
21's still young, though.
Yeah, I know, but she was like, she lived close by, so it's like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was a total gentleman. Like, and the thing is, when you're 21 today, you're more fucked up than a 21-year-old was when I was 21. Like, this, if I can't even like be romantic with somebody, like at least I could, you know, help like I could help them equilibrate or like, because I am who I am, she is who she is, and she's so far left and so depressed and like sadomasochistic and, you know, borderline homicidal, suicidal. Like, I'm doing charity work when I take somebody out for a dinner, you know? I mean, she may have been drinking and she drank a lot. Like, she sneaked in a drink. The waitress brought another drink to the table. I was like, when the fuck did she even tell the waitress to get a fucking third drink? I was like, holy shit. So
you paid for everything?
Yeah, I paid for everything. She doesn't have any money. And I wouldn't even ask her, you know, like this girl wanted to meet me for lunch today, but I'm like, I canceled on her because I'm like, I don't want to
She's
meet.
gonna use you as a card. Don't do it.
She's using me as her lunch. And I'm just like,
That's not good.
I know. So I canceled that shit. And I was like, if you want to meet for dinner, you know, because listen, I don't mind taking somebody out for a meal, but if I go all the way downtown, I want to kill two birds with one stone. That means after the date, if she doesn't want to keep hanging out, that means I can go to a cool bar or a nightclub around the corner and it's not a waste of my time, you know? But if I meet somebody for lunch and then we don't want to she don't want to hang out after that, it's like, well, now I have a stomach full of food and you just ruined my whole day because now I have to spend the rest of my time digesting. So anyways, killing two birds or three birds or four birds with one stone is the way to get ahead in life. You always have to be fucking killing birds with stones, you know, multiple hits. You can't just like do one thing at a time. You've always got to be doing 2 to 3 things at a time. Successive. You can't waste time. That's the thing is people waste. Listen, I go to the gym. These people sit on the machines. They look at their cell phone and they're like there for 30 minutes. I'm like, bro, it's not a chair,
Yeah, that's
man.
annoying.
It's not a chair. And I don't say anything because like some people are embarrassed and I know people are depressed. But this one chick, she like raised her finger and she was like, that's what she said to me. She pointed her finger at me. She's like,
Did you at least go like have intercourse with the 21-year-old?
huh?
Did you have intercourse with the 21-year-old?
No, she didn't even kiss me.
Well, the bitch cannot use you for money.
Yeah, but I'm not taking her to Chez La Paris. I'm taking her to a fucking, an $80 dinner. It's not going to break the bank.
$80 is a lot.
Are you kidding me? If you go downtown, you can easily drop $250 on the dinner. I'm taking her to a generic pizza parlor. There's only.
We went to a place we paid like 25 or something.
Listen, when your bill is more on the drinks and you're spending $60 on drinks, like that's when you're wasting money. It's such a waste. Like do you know how much $100 worth of booze is? When you buy it at the grocery store versus when you buy it.
I don't really drink, so I mean, I would, but I normally don't drink.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with drinking if you go to the gym.
No.
Because it's called metabolism. And when you go to the gym, your body increases its metabolism. If you smoke and you go to the gym, you're going to live a lot longer than if you don't go to the gym. Everybody who does not go to the gym loses 15 to 20 years. You're only going to make it to 70. Somebody who's gone.
Gym means exercise. I do exercise outside, mind you.
Listen, you are so
Every
pathetic.
day.
I don't know how to tell you this, but like I've heard
Every day.
this same stupid shit all the time from a lot of fat
Oh
people.
my God, then come see me here, and then you will see that I go outside every day and work out. I go running, I go walking.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to introduce you to my friend Marcin.
Okay.
He's a good person, but he is so liberal. He's so brainwashed, and he hates Israel, and he thinks that they're a bunch of genocide people. But
She hates Israel?
he hates Israel.
Oh, he.
But he's
Where is he from?
he's a do-gooder. He's Polish, and I think he's Polish and Hungarian or something. I don't know. I think he's just Polish.
Oh, yeah, they hate these Jews.
But he's not cool like that.
Reach Marston, please leave a message.
He talks like you. Hey, Marcin, it's John. Give me a call back if you get a chance. I hope all is well. Take care. Bye. Okay, let's call the Jews because Shabbos is over. Let's call the J words.
Okay. Diego? Let's call Diego after.
It was kind of awkward when I called him that one time.
Why are you not online saving Palestine?
Fell off the map.
Hey, John.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm on the phone with my friend Abby. I told her let's call some Jews up because Shabbos is over.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, greetings from St. Lucia.
Wow. Mazel tov.
Wow.
You're at the wedding?
No.
Oh, wow.
That's in St. Mark's in April.
Are you going to go to that?
On a family vacation with my parents and my brother.
Oh, my gosh.
With a private chef.
Oh, my gosh.
Damn, and you're not inviting
And
us?
maid that makes breakfast. And the groundskeeper.
Did you jump off your roof? Are you in heaven?
She says, did you jump off your roof? Are you in heaven?
Oh, man. Well, enjoy every moment, man. Do some yoga and live in the now. You know, just take it all in and just be in the moment.
I had a 60-minute massage and masseuse came to the house.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Luxury now, joy now. Well, are you on any dating apps out there? Are you trying to like meet any women?
It's all black women.
There's no other tourists?
No.
Well, maybe you're not trying hard enough. Anyways, well, Mazel Tov, you know? I mean, I hope you have a great
How's
time.
everything with you?
Things are good. Everything is fine. Things are good. Can't complain.
I mean, are there any changes? Would you have your job back now that Trump's in office?
I'm sure if I go back, they'll terminate me, so I might just like write a complaint and send it to Doge and post it publicly and lay out. I'm going to write a letter publicly to Elon Musk and to Doge discussing the waste, fraud, and abuse.
That's actually pretty smart.
Yeah, because maybe I can gain from it politically, but I don't think I can. If I go back to work, it's possible that like I could work, but the thing is they're already garnishing me. It's like I don't want to go back to work because then I'll have to file Chapter 13. Anyways, this is what I'm trying to tell you, Max, is be in the now. The more I think, the more I speak, the further from the truth I get. Like however this unfolds for me, it'll happen in the now on some day, in the theoretical future. I'm just saying, when in St. Lucia, you can take the Chicagoan out of Chicago, but now you can never take the St. Lucia out of the Chicagoan.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, I can't believe anyways, I was just calling it also to say hello, but then also to see if you wanted to go out or something. But, what are you guys going to do tonight?
We're just chilling. It was raining. There's a gorgeous view with a pool. Oh, it's not raining anymore. But
the Gruber boys all go skinny dipping together.
So no, tonight I don't know. I've had too much sun, so I'm like, out to. And tomorrow's a travel day. We're traveling like an hour north to a new Airbnb.
Oh, you're in an Airbnb. Wow.
Yeah.
I got a girl in my basement right now who booked the studio.
On Airbnb?
Yeah.
For how much a night? Or how much a month?
$1,300
per night.
$1,300 for 30 days.
$1,300 for 30 days
Mm-hmm.
for the tiny studio.
31 days, yeah. Yep.
Wow. And is she a flight attendant?
No, she said she's a paralegal. She looks really cute. I actually haven't even met her yet. I haven't gone down there to meet her because I have the keys on Lockbox. And my friend Ryan was like, she's setting up shop. I was like, shoot, I shouldn't have used the good sheets. But she has a cat. So she paid a pet fee deposit, a pet fee on Airbnb. And I was like, anyway, so we'll see if there's any damage when she leaves. But there's always that chance where she tries to hold over and say, can I just pay you rent? And it's like, nope. Because if they stay longer than 31 days, they can claim tenancy, tenant rights. But if it's Airbnb and like they don't leave, I wouldn't be unopposed to like doing a citizen's arrest and forcibly removing somebody and putting them in handcuffs, and like removing them myself. Because if there's no cash bail, like they're not going to hold me, for removing somebody from intruding my house. So I don't think it'll ever come to that, but I don't ever imagine it actually coming to being physical, but I'm just speaking hypothetically.
What if it's physical in all the right ways, though?
Never shit where you sleep. Never shit where you sleep.
So that's working out, but nobody's on your first floor and nobody's in your
No, I forgot to ask you, what did your landlord say?
he didn't respond.
Really?
He didn't respond. So what do you think I should do? Do you think I should send a follow-up email saying like,
Yeah, when you
I
sent,
haven't
well, did you send him the rent today?
Yeah, but the normal rent.
Oh, then just don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
No.
Like if he did, I just don't.
You already said what you needed to say. If he doesn't want to respond, that means he's going back to meditation mode, and you don't have to worry about shit.
Okay.
He got paid. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's like, fuck it. You did it. You hypnotized him. This is actually the resolution and outcome that you were expecting based on your hypnosis letter you sent him.
Yeah.
It's that you just feel uncomfortable about it now because he's playing the silent game on you. So you have the dopamine deficiency now, but technically you're in the winning position. So, you know, definitely don't contact him because then it'll sound like you're calling the complaint line.
Loose leg. Yeah. Loose leg.
You did it. You did it. You hypnotized him back to sleep.
Yeah. Well, thanks for your advice because that wasn't the direction I was originally intending on going on the letter, but you gave me some really good advice.
Yeah, he thinks he's doing a mitzvah by keeping the rent low. Trust me. It's true. That's the way I felt. Like when the girl was living below me, I could have raised her rent. Her lease was up, but I didn't, you know, and then I was like, when it all came down in the email, I was like, I've never raised the rent on you, you know? And I was like, I've always kept the rent low. And she's like, yeah, you did. I mean, I could have raised it to $1,650. I mean, could have raised it to $1,750, you know, because you can put people under pressure. You can really raise the rent on them, and then they got to fucking move out and find a new place. But if the thing is, if they stay for 6 months to a year and they're like, fuck it, another 400, fuck, you know, people can get put into tough spots, and moving is a bitch.
Yeah.
Just wait till you move out of that place. I mean, they got to shut the elevator down. You got to pay for this. You got to schedule that. Like moving out of that place, moving is a nightmare no matter where. But
Yeah.
all right, well, Abby, you want to say anything to Max?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Abby is Jewish. She lives in the Netherlands.
Really?
Yeah, she's got big Ashkenazi Khazarian milkers. She says she's got a great ass, and she says she's beautiful, but she never posts a picture. So do you think she's a catfish?
I did in the beginning. I don't do it anymore.
And, oh, Max, actually, she needs your dad's services because her English accent is terrible. She says dat. Everything is dat. Dat.
Think about that.
Dat.
So what's his name? The one you call?
Max.
Oh, okay. Max.
He's Jewish. I met him at Chabad.
Oh, really?
We were at a Mossad intelligence meeting.
Are you Ashkenazi?
Yeah, he's Ashkenazi. He's German Jew. He's a Gruber. His family got out when the getting out was getting good. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this conversation. What did your grandparents come through Ellis Island or great grandparents?
Yes.
Yeah, they came through.
Max Batchford is on. Matt. Is that on Ellis Island? Max Batchford and Bo? Yeah, they all came through Ellis Island.
I think it's three. I have
Three people.
grandparents.
Three grandparents. Three great grandparents listed on Ellis Island. How about you?
No, I don't think on my mom's side. Not sure about that, but on my dad's side, my great grandparents and my grandmother. But then I don't know the other side of the family, but yeah, because like if you go to, I went to the New York Metropolitan Library or whatever, or maybe it was even the New York Met, the museum there, the art museum, and they have like an Ellis Island records room, and I'm pretty sure you can go to their website because it's basically just their fucking website. It is their website. They have a bunch of computers in that room, and I typed in kid over, and boom, there were like the Ellis Island signature book photos.
Yeah.
and it was my grandfather Max.
Wow.
No, maybe that was the census one. Anyways, yeah, that stuff's interesting, but you know, everybody had to come from somewhere.
It's true.
So I don't know, dude. I mean, are you on X? Are you looking at like the news on X?
My parents are a lot.
Damn, you don't do shit. You don't do shit. Have you read that book I gave you, Tanya?
Yeah, I started it.
Max, you know where you belong? On Clubhouse.
She says you belong on Clubhouse. He has a Clubhouse account.
Really?
Yeah, you want to come on Clubhouse and join the room?
No, I'm going to get back with my family.
Okay, so this is what you need. Oh, I got
The third Black Hawk crew member identified. Who was it?
Tamika. Max, you gotta create a YouTube channel. You don't have to film yourself, but you have to create 15-second clips of the Tanya, because I'm doing it now, and I've been doing it with this girl Abby on the Tao Te Ching book by Lao Tzu. But these 15-second clips, it's the same thing that your dad does. Say this word. Tao Te Ching. Tao Te Ching is a book about Chinese philosophy. Say this word. Tanya. You see what I'm saying? It's all hypnosis. But these 15-second clips is the minimal investment that you need to make. It's no time on your part. You could do 10 a day. That's only 150 seconds of your time. But you don't have to show your face, but you have a good reading voice. Read that book, Tanya, and put it on YouTube and start sending me the clips, and I'll publish them on X.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, have a great evening. Tell your dad and brother and mom I said hello. Take care.
Okay, I will.
Okay, God
All
bless.
right. All my best. Take care.
Okay, take care. Bye, Dr. Gruber. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, you too. Abby says bye-bye. Oh. Okay, we'll call one more Jew. This is called a post-Shabbos minion.
Hey,
Next one we call the
Dr. Rice, how are you?
fantastic.
You're on
Good
the
Shabbos, good Yontif.
you're on the line with my friend Abby, a Jew in the Netherlands who loves Torah.
hello.
That's amazing. I'm glad, Abby.
Hi, how are you doing?
They
Dr.
have what's
Rice?
the Jewish population of Netherlands like these
What's
days?
what's the Jewish
It's
pop?
So
Slim.
there are like a few dispersed everywhere, but it's not many people.
Not many. Slim pickings.
I would say where it is, but I don't want to have it recorded.
What's
But it's okay.
What's going on with Illinois Record? Tom DeVore's
Oh,
bald
man.
head.
He's I mean, it's I'm working on too much, man. That's why I got like scored an interview potentially with a U.S. senator, and then have a story about a national figure, a couple local stories, and then Aaron Lamar. I'm gonna have to respond to what he's doing. He's gonna have someone run against my dad. Ridiculous.
Where?
And for Congress. And my dad texted Aaron Omar a few days ago, being like, "Hey, this. I'm not sure if you're following. There's a crazy situation with this senator that dropped out. That's a loser,
No.
and they're gonna replace him with Kathy Salvi's son. So everyone's pissed off.
Kathy
And Aaron
Salvi.
Omar
Kathy
responded-
Salvi's son?
Yeah, and Aaron
Wow.
Omar got so pissed. So he already resigned from this thing, but he wrote a public letter saying he can't be a part of the LGOP. It's just too corrupt. I'm going to resign as co-chair. I'm not going to resign in the state central committee, but I'm resigning as co-chair. It's like a whole big fight right now. But my dad asked him how we could help. He's like, "You can help by telling your son to stop writing negative articles about me. Stop effing around." He's such a man.
Can we do like a reverse income tax filing on him and see how much money he's making from even being in in his bullshit politics?
Well, I'm
on FOIA request, yes. I can see how much money he's making as the highway commissioner. That's not like, he's making money in like the other kind of ways, and that's why we need. That's why I'm so happy Trump and the adults are back in charge. Because like hopefully the IRS and like the federal agencies look into this kind of stuff, because if you think about it, the Illinois GOP really screwed over Trump. Like they only gave him 4 Congress people out of 17. 3 out of 17, pathetic. And because they were so bad, all the Illinois Democrats' war chests went towards supporting Iowa, Wisconsin, and Michigan. So if Trump would have lost because of that blue wall, quote unquote, it would have been LGOP's fault.
Well,
if there's ever a close vote that Trump loses because like a couple Congress people are rhinos, once again, the Illinois GOP's fault.
well, Trump is all over Pritzker. Did you see like the shit he wrote on X like
So
a couple
funny.
hours ago? Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Well, one article I might write about. Do you know anyone's like a medicine guy? Because I want to write an article about. It's actually going off of you. I want to write an article basically stealing from you. Because do you think that because what's keeping Pritzker alive is that he's just consistently fat and lazy? And if he ever hit the gym, he would die. Because he's been like 300 pounds for like 30 years.
It's his Zohar. It's the J.B. Pritzker Zohar. Like, that's what happens when you study, Zohar and Torah. You become so happy. And he's so rich that, like, he just has the ability to be so fat because he's, like, floating on a cloud or, like, the sky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
he's
if he was
flying.
ever stressed, he would die.
He's basically like the Harkonnen from Dune who, floats, like the big fat guy. Baron Harkonnen. He's basically Baron Harkonnen. He can float because he's so fat and happy. Harkonnen was like
at AIDS, basically. Harkonnen was like, he was not living he was basically in the iron lung, essentially.
Well, in Zen Buddhism, the fat Buddha, his name is Putai. So he's technically like the fat Japanese Zen Buddha. I took a chick out on a date and she told me he was the best boss she's ever had. He's so nice and so positive. And all these people who worked in VC, it's the same bullshit. He's so nice. He's so positive. But he only seems to want to hire gay Indian men because maybe he thinks, he can procure them for his trans cousin or maybe for himself. I was talking to my college roommate once who was working for a hedge fund and a private equity firm downtown called Waterton Associates. And I said that Pritzker gives me gay vibes, my gaydar goes off and I think he's a pedo. My friend got so fucking angry with me. He's like, you better shut your fucking mouth. Because guess what? He was getting money from Pritzker. Everybody gets money from Pritzker.
He's been protesting for gay shit for so long. You have to think.
He's gay as fuck.
And he was like, he was fat and ugly. Like he was either just with the nastiest looking women, or header ass. Like that's just my, just from like my visual. It's kind of like Dan Schneider. Everyone's like, we don't have evidence. He just seems like a pretty weirdo.
My friend was a Chicago detective cop, and there was an incident at the colonel's house, the trans cousin. And they had to look through his phone, and guess what? He was texting dozens of Hispanic male prostitutes.
I'm not surprised. I'm friends with the colonel's kids. Good people. And the colonel seems like one of the better Pritzker. I mean, like, I don't, I've never met the colonel.
Better? Better?
I mean, better than Penny and better than JB, yeah.
He's no different than Rear Admiral Levitt. What was that thing's name?
Does he donate to all the trans shit? I thought he was on to like military history museums.
That's the cover, bro. That's to try to make your beta position more alpha by saying, "Oh, we support history," But the guy is a fruitcake. He's a trans. He dresses up as a woman. He's insane, and he's a billionaire.
It's like they're all Harkonnens. They're Harkonnens. That should be the article. That'd be the article.
Are the Pritzkers the Harkonnens in the Landsrod?
Oh no.
That's true. That's
what's
exactly.
it called? Joe Salvi is he's what's it called? He's the false messiah. Who are the main guys? The House Atreides. He's the Atreides.
Yeah.
The Salvies are the House Atreides.
Gatey Prime.
Yeah. Well, I gotta get to the gym. I'm in the parking lot right now.
Nice. All right, well, have a good workout.
You too.
What
Thank
do
you.
talk to you soon.
Treadmill.
Lift some weights.
Peace.
Okay, take care. Talk to you soon. Yeah.
Oh, good. He's going to the gym.
You see, I don't want to interrupt somebody, right? Who's about to work out, because that's the whole thing. That's what I want you to do.
Okay, now we're going to call Diego.
Really? Do you like Diego?
No, fuck no. I hate him.
Oh shit. But he's not Jewish.
I don't like Mexicans.
Well, I don't call goys.
No, I do actually. Mexicans are pretty
I don't
nice.
call Gentile goys. We gotta call Jews. This is how I stay.
Oh, only Jews. Okay. Let me think who else.
She said she's Jewish.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Fucking blocks me. Her name is this hot blonde named Paige. And her last name is Fugger.
Oh, I remember that girl.
Yeah.
You showed me her Instagram. And M. Capara.
Okay, we're gonna call
I
him.
wish you could call M. Capara.
We're gonna call an honorary Jew.
Okay, that's good. Danicus?
No, Ryan.
Boswell?
No. Okay, I grew up with. He gave me the number to my friend who's a
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Our mutual friend isn't returning my text messages. So like I'm gonna create a new burner
How
phone.
about Hillary?
Oh no. Oh, let's call Scott. Let's call Scott. This is Scott from Clubhouse.
He will pick up.
Hello, Mr. Pittman.
Hey, Scotty, I'm on the line. You're on the phone with Abby, a Jewish girl from the Netherlands.
No, not
Hey, Abby, what's up?
Hi. Hey, what's up? What are you doing?
Hey, I'm playing Spin the Dreidel right now.
What'd you think about that room, man? Fucking Cora kicked me so quick. She's so annoying.
You're right, buddy. I try to. You're my buddy, but they all don't like you. They all don't like you recording shit.
But how am I the only person who gets accused of being a recorder when there's hundreds of people? You think I'm the only person wasting my time? No. The fact of the matter is, Cora is like the government. She's got a great PTR that's totally airbrushed and AI digital. But the truth is, when you see a real picture of Cora, you're like, oh, fuck, that's what the government's really like. It's falling apart. And that's life. Just saying, some people don't like the hard facts that we're broke, Scott. You know it. I know it. The Federal Reserve and Congress, they all know it. Let's stop lying, Scott.
All right, stop lying.
You don't live your life in a lie, do you?
No, the only lie I live is saying I'm heterosexual.
But see, the point is you have to accept personal responsibility. And that's what no one in these rooms accepts. Just go to us.clock.org and accept responsibility personally.
Dude, Marshall really doesn't like you already.
I know, that's because I'm like the thorn in his rose. He thinks his rose doesn't smell. What are you doing tonight?
I don't know.
Are you want to do a room? Let's do a reading room. I'm creating audio clips on YouTube that are going viral by reading the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu.
Nice, look at you.
Yeah, why don't you read fragments from Book of Genesis or from Revelation or from Epistles of John or St. Jude or Luke? Just like recreate clips on YouTube with like what I'm doing. Just read for 15 seconds, with that beautiful Philip. Well, I've got 3,000 subscribers now, so my account just got monetized. We're gonna find out. The most I can do is 15 videos a day.
Nice.
But I've got 10 phones, so that's 150 videos a day. Every 10 videos gets 1,000 views, so 100 videos would be 100,000 views, $15 for every 1,000. So $150 a day. Would you be happy with $150 a day creating YouTube clips?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So, you know, you could keep talking to Cora and Uncle Steve, but they don't even create YouTube clips. So the thing is, nobody wants to listen to what we're even talking about, which is, you know, analyzing the political and economic situation. Truth is, people just want to scroll and get positive neurolinguistic programming through YouTube clips. So I'm using scripture and sacred text to hypnotize people on YouTube. And I want to offer you an opportunity to join the scripture dopamine cartel. We're international. We're situationists. You don't like the idea?
Maybe.
What do you got to lose? You don't even have a full 40-hour-a-week job. Like, even if you had a 40-hour-a-week job, you'd still want to dedicate at least like a couple hours a week to trying to figure out how to hypnotize people on YouTube at scale, because you're going to make money. You can scale it, or you can compress it. The higher value script you read, the less videos you'll have to put out, you know, or the less scale you need because the compression within the video. You know, you love Jesus, so use the Bible to hypnotize people and use your beautiful voice. You've got that beautiful voice. Just think about it, Scotty. I'm trying to put some new ideas in your head, new opportunities. Yeah, think about it. I mean, I don't know. I can give you examples, but like at the end of the day, you're still going to have to create videos yourself. I mean, my examples, they have all these filters and ways to make the videos look cool. You know, you don't have to know anything. You just have to know how to do push button. That's it. Push a couple buttons. That's it. Abby has been here. We've created like 30 of these little clips.
Yeah, I need replacement now. I mean, he needs replacement.
Do you want to come join our clubhouse room as we create more of these clips?
Yeah, I might come over.
Okay, come on over. It's a powerful hypnosis. Abby is already falling asleep, and she's already received a very positive neurolinguistic programming. She's going to sleep better than she's ever slept. She's going to wake up feeling refreshed tomorrow. And then we're going to do a survey tomorrow and see how she slept based off of this neurolinguistic programming. This is MK Ultra, Scott. This is cell phone MK Ultra hypnosis. You're a part of it. This is for fun and therapeutic purposes. Somebody on YouTube called me Poop Lord.
Nice.
And they're always making fun of my bald head, Scott. And they're always saying free Palestine, because when they see the Israeli flag in my office, it triggers their dopamine. And they immediately say free Palestine.
Free fucking Palestine.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Is he coming online or not?
Oh, sure. As soon as his dopamine like plummets, you'll see. He'll be right. He'll be back. Click, click, click. And then he'll be here and his dopamine will go right back up. You'll see. You'll see. Okay, let's call Zach. I really appreciate my Jewish friendships because like I want to have enough Jewish friends where I can form a minion. I want to have 9 Jewish friends or even 10 Jewish friends. 10 Jewish men. Neurally network to Hashem. Rabbina Shalala. Rabbina Shalala.
You have reached Rewild Maine and me, Zach Ruda. Currently unavailable to take your call, although very happy to receive it. And look.
Damn, this guy's ADHD. Zach, super positive voicemail, but I think maybe you used just like one or two extra words in there. We could cut it down just a little bit. I'm on the phone with Abby. We're doing neurolinguistic programming with the Tao Te Ching. I've already put out 100 new 15-second clips on YouTube today. The hypnosis is powerful. We've gotten over 10,000 views. Things are flying off the shelf. We need your dopamine. We need your neural network. And we need a basket weaved from Maine by Rewild Maine with Zach Ruda. Okay, Abby, anything you want to say to Zach?
Hi, Zach. Come online.
Yes, come to our room. The Tao of Alan Watts' wisdom, the way.
I need to read to Tanya.
Shavua Tov!
Shavua Tov.
Oh, he's working at the dumb restaurant, he said.
Shavua Tov, Shavua Tov.
Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov. Shavua Tov. Shavua.
Okay.
Okay, let me see how many videos I have on here. 3, 6, 9. Okay. We're changing rounds. That's something Diogany Spooner would say.
What did you say?
Changing rounds! Fire in the hole! Backblast area clear! Okay, here we go.
He would say Black Lives Matter. Can you imagine Diane's point of view like that? Black Lives Matter.
Okay, this is the Tao Te Ching. Here we go. Mute up. Mute up.
Okay.
No background noise. Here we go. Whosoever knows his purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns to the uncreated. Whosoever knows his honor and guards his shame, he is the valley of the world. Whosoever knows. Pure life. Down. Do I have another room going? Let me see. I do. The Alan Watts Tao, the way wisdom with wisdom. Kick wisdom. Kick Adrian. Kick him, he's recording. He's trying to improve his life by recording us. I hate him. He's ripping us off and using all of us for content. I hate Adrian Didman. Edmund Dakin, kick him.
Whosoever knows
Kick
his
him.
purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns to the uncreated. Whosoever knows his honor, whosoever knows.
So YouTube has all these filters. I like to use the mirror side, but there's all these other cool ones. There's the kid. Oh, actually, Selfie Cat killed it. There's the filter called Selfie Cat, and I called it Zen Cat. It killed it. So we're gonna go with that again. Here we go. Okay, mute up. Here we go.
Yeah, hold on. I was up.
Whosoever knows his honor and guards his shame, he is the valley of the world. If he is the valley of the world, he finds satisfaction in eternal life and returns to simplicity. If simplicity is dispersed, there will be useful men. Whosoever knows it. We're going to call that Cat Zen World. Now.
I like that. Cat Centrals.
Yeah.
Cat is a good
Symbol, yeah.
keyword, by the way,
Yeah, I know.
for YouTube.
I know. Do you know they say be like a cat, because a cat doesn't really worry about the future. And a cat
Whosoever knows is pure.
a cat just follows the sun around, and lays around. So like that's the model for Zen. Basically it's sun worship. Do you get enough sun, Abby? Are you vitamin D deficient?
Yes.
You are vitamin D deficient?
Yeah, I think I need more sun because here barely sun breaks through. But in the end of the day, when the sun is here, I'm always out.
Oh, voiceover guy is here.
Oh, hi, voiceover guy. I always confused you two in the beginning with audio teachers and voiceover guy.
I am voiceover guy. I am audio teachers. Yeah, he was pissed. He's like,
Why does he
everybody
leave?
thinks it. He hates me.
I know he hates Digenesis too.
I think he hates everybody. Okay, here we go. This is the last part of the 28th verse. Again, we're doing this on Cat Zen. If simplicity is dispersed, there will be useful men. If the man of calling practices it, he will be the Lord of the servants. Therefore, great design has no need for pruning. Conquering and handling the world, I have experienced that this fails. If simplicity is dispersed, there will be Catman. Catman Zentao.
I haven't seen this shirt. I like the emojis you use.
Yeah. If I keep this up, I'm telling you, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to have like hundreds of thousands or even millions of subscribers. But if I had money, I would run these as ads. I still might try to do this, is like actually try to run these as ads. Because like if I could get, the account to like a certain threshold of subscribers and I could monetize, it could become a viable source of money just reading these sacred texts.
Heavy and light complete each other, long and short shape each other, high and deep convert each other, before and after follow each other, thus also is the man of calling. Heavy and light. The flasher man?
Out the window.
Okay, we got 7 more to go. Here we go. I think the Catman, the selfie cat filter is going to crush it.
The selfie cat has already 9 likes.
Conquering and handling the world, I have experienced that this fails. The world is a spiritual thing which must not be handled. Whosoever handles it destroys it. Whosoever wants to hold on to it loses it. Now things run ahead, now they follow.
Conquering it.
Selfie cat.
Okay, I'm gonna go sleep.
Okay, good night. Sweet dreams.
Good night. Thank you. I will sleep very well, I guess.
Don't take your cell phone, turn it off, and put it in the
Did
refrigerator.
you say?
I said, take your cell phone, turn it off, and put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Try it. It's magic.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
What are we gonna get out of this? Like, what is the takeaway gonna be from the clip?
It basically just massive. I told him I don't know what else. It seemed.
I've never heard of that.
John Levy don't even know about that.
So you know, Roman Catholics have studies,
Have what?
sedevacantist.
Like I said.
Okay, this is Lao Tzu.
itself in competence, in movement benevolence shows itself in timing. He who does not assert himself thereby remains free of blame. To hold on to something and thereby make it over. In working, heaven is eternal and earth lasting. They are lasting and eternal because they do not live for themselves, therefore can they live forever. Thus also is the man of calling. He disregards himself. Heaven is eternal. Heaven and earth are not benevolent. To them men are like straw dogs destined for sacrifice. The man of calling is not benevolent. To him men are like straw dogs destined for sacrifice. Heaven and earth are not benevolent. It dissolves the confusion, it mitigates the brightness, it unites itself with the dust. It is deep and yet as if real. I do not know whose son it is, it seems to be earlier than God. Heaven and earth are not dissolves. He weakens the will and strengthens the bones and brings about that the people remain without knowledge and without wishes, and he takes care that those who know dare not act. He does the non-doing, and thus everything falls into place. Tao, he weakens. By not preferring the competent one brings about that people do not quarrel. By not treasuring precious things one brings about that people do not steal. By not displaying desirable things one brings about that people's by not preferring. Thus also is the man of calling. He dwells in effectiveness without action. He practices teaching without talking. All beings emerge and he does not refuse himself to them. He generates and yet possesses nothing. He is effective and keeps not. Thus also, if all on earth acknowledge the beautiful as beautiful, then thereby the ugly is already posited. If all on earth acknowledge the good as good, then thus all. It is in working, benevolence shows itself in competence. In movement, benevolence shows itself in timing. He who does not assert himself thereby remains free of blame. To hold on to something and thereby make it over. In working, benevolence shows itself in competence. In movement, benevolence shows itself in timing. He who does not assert himself thereby remains free of blame. To hold on to something and thereby make it open. Heaven is eternal and earth lasting. They are lasting, and heaven and earth are not benevolent. To them men are like. It dissolves the confusion, it mitigates the brightness. He weakens the will and strengthens the bones and brings about that the people by not preferring the competent one brings about that people do. Thus also is the man of calling. He dwells in effectiveness without action. If all on earth acknowledge the beautiful as beautiful, therefore does the direction towards non-existence lead to the sight of the miraculous. The Tao that can be expressed is not the eternal Tao, the name. Okay, this is called. Okay, this is called Mother of the Whole Universe.
Let's go.
Sarva Vishva Jananani from the Devi Bhagavad Gavata. I call to mind the Mother of the whole universe, who has created this world, both real and. We make a right use of. It was the first and most striking characteristic of Socrates never to become heated in discourse, never to utter an injurious or insulting word. On the contrary, he persistently bore insults from others and thus put an end to the fray. If you care to know the extent of his power in this direction, read Xenophon's Banquet, and you will see how many quarrels he put an end. Knowest thou what a speck thou art in compare? True instruction is that we are all working together to one end. So return to thy sober senses and call thyself back. Always remember the saying of Heraclitus that the hymn to Cleanthes. Think of God more often than thou fragments of Epictetus. life entangled with fortune is. Remember that not the love of power and wealth sets us under the heels. He becomes a new Jehovah Heblis to fight the Christian faith. His ego is a new Lucifer wearing the crown that he has won by the overthrow of the political and social order, civil authority, and private property. He communes with the heart of the. He becomes a new Jehovah Heblis to fight the Christian faith. His ego is a new Lucifer wearing the crown that he has won by the overthrow of the political and social order, civil. The beast has supremacy over all constituted authority. The scorpion boasts of banner of black, brown, and yellow, and I give unimaginable joys on earth, certainty, not faith, while in life. Behold the rituals of the old time of black, let the evil ones be cast away, let drive ever to more. And if thou art truly mine, and doubt it not, and if thou art ever joyous, death is. Fear not at all, fear neither man nor. Give me the sign of the open eye and the token erect. I am Panio, Panio, Pan, Pan, Pan. I am thy. Thrill with lissome lust of the light. Lord, visible and sensible of bird. In the forest, God met the stag beetle, hope. Momraths by Aleister Crowley. The early bird catches the worm. Windmill worms. Asana gets rid of anatomy consciousness. I am the master. Thou art the holy. Now a curse upon because and his kid. Beauty and strength, leaping laughter and delicious. She stands bare and rejoicing in my secret temple to me. Change not as much as the style of the letter, for behold thou prophet. Let it be that state of manyhood, bound and loath. Then the priest answered and said unto the queen of space, the next step, democracy, daughters, for had the manifestation of my silence, like an expanding sphere, spreads everywhere. My silence spreads like a radiant. This is called.
That which was, that which is, that which shall, that which was, that which is, that which shall.
Please don't scroll. I'm just trying to become a big content creator one day, but I have no support.
Conquering and handling the world, I have experienced that this fails. The world is a spiritual thing which must not be handled. Whosoever handles it destroys it. Whosoever wants to hold on to it loses it. Now things run ahead, now they follow, now they blow warm.
Conquering.
Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men does not rape the world.
Now they blow warm. If he is the gorge of the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he becomes again as a child. Whosoever knows his purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns. If he is the gorge of the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he becomes again as a child. Whosoever knows his purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns. If he is the gorge of the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he becomes again as a child. Whosoever knows his purity and guards his weakness is an example to the world. If he is an example to the world, eternal life does not leave him, and he returns. If he is the gorge of the world, eternal life. Whosoever does not cherish his teachers and does not love his subject matter, for all his knowledge he would be in grave error. This is the great secret. Whosoever knows his maleness and guards his femaleness, he is the gorge of the world. If whosoever does not cherish his teachers and does not love his subject matter, for all his knowledge he would be in grave error. This is the great secret. Whosoever knows his maleness and guards his femaleness, he is the gorge of the world. If whosoever does not cherish his teachers and does not... The man of calling always knows how to rescue men. Therefore, for him that are no abject men, he always knows how to rescue things. Therefore, for him that are no abject things, this means living in clarity. Thus, good men are the teachers of... The man of calling always knows how to rescue men. Therefore, for him that are no abject men, he always knows how to rescue things. Therefore, for him that are no abject things, this means living in clarity. Thus, good men are the teachers of...
Now things run ahead, now they follow, now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big.
Now think. It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. I do not know its name. I call it Tao. Painfully giving it a name, I call it great. Great means the way. That means always in motion. It turns...
Whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men does not rape the world by use of arms, for actions return unto one's own head. Where armies have dwelt, thistles and thorns grow. Behind battles follow years of hunger. Therefore the competent seeks only decision.
Whosoever in true Tao helps...
Therefore, the competent seeks only decision, nothing further. He does not dare conquer by force. Decision without boasting, decision without glorifying, decision without arrogance, decision because it cannot be helped, decision removed from force. Weapons are instruments of bad omen. All beings, I believe, loathe them. Therefore, whosoever has the true Tao does not want to know about them. The noble man in his ordinary life considers the left the place of honor. In the art of warfare, the right is the place of honor. Weapons are instruments of bad omen. Weapons are... The noble man in his ordinary life considers the left the place of honor. In the art of warfare, the right is the place of honor. Weapons are instruments of bad omen, not instruments for the noble. He uses them only when he cannot help it. Quietness and peace are his highest values. He gains victory. The noble man in his ordinary... Tao conforms to itself, the weighty is the root of the light. Stillness is the lord of restlessness, thus also is the man of calling. He wanders all day without discarding his heavy load, even when he has all the glory before his eyes. Tao conforms to itself, the weighty is the root of the light. Stillness is the lord of restlessness, thus also is the man of calling. He wanders all day without discarding his heavy load, even when he has all the glory before his eyes. Tao conforms to itself, the weighty is the root of the light. Stillness is the lord of restlessness, thus also is the man of calling. He wanders all day without discarding his heavy load, even when he has all the glory.
The noble man in his ordinary life considers the left the place of honor. In the art of warfare, the right is the place of honor. Weapons are instruments of bad omen, not instruments for the noble. He uses them only when he cannot help it. Quietness and peace are... The noble man, whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men, does not rape the world by use of arms, for actions return unto one's own head. Where armies have dwelt, thistles and thorns grow. Behind battles follow years of hunger. For whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men, does not rape the world by use of arms, for actions return unto one's own head. Where armies have dwelt, thistles and thorns grow. Behind battles follow years of hunger. Whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men, does not rape the world by use of arms, for actions return unto one's own head. Where armies have dwelt, thistles and thorns grow. Behind battles follow years of hunger. Whosoever in true Tao helps a ruler of men, does not rape the world by use of arms, for actions return unto one's own head. Where armies have dwelt, thistles and thorns grow. Behind battles follow years of hunger. Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao. Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao. Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao. Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao. Now they blow warm, now they blow cold, now they are strong, now they are thin, now they're on top, now they topple. Therefore the man of calling avoids what is too intense, too much, too big. Whosoever in true Tao. Now they blow warm, now they blow...
$500,000 on
Dr. Allen. He's bull rushing.
Lao Tzu Tao Te Ching book.
Mm-hmm.
Resort to almost any means to preserve.
I don't know what I was saying.
Science needed to be done.
There is
This same program,
You ready to read a book to us tonight, Alan?
If all on earth acknowledge the beautiful as beautiful, then thereby the ugly is...
You gonna read a book?
in working, but never...
Are you there, Alan? Hello? Hello, Alan? Alan?
It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. I do not know its name. I call it Tao. Painfully giving it a name, I call it great. Great means the way. That means always in motion. It turns in a circle and does not endanger itself. One may call it the mother of the world. I do not know its name. I call it Tao. Painfully giving it a name, I call it great. Great means the way. That means always in motion. It turns in a circle. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. I just put up extra song to making music.
This is my kingdom come.
teaching. All communication is hypnosis. And the sooner you realize that, the stronger you can be in life. And you can literally program people to get your way through life. All communication is hypnosis. What you say matters, right? Because say you go into a room, and you understand this very clearly. When you go to a room, there are just certain things, certain phrases that can
County 21, it looks like
We're going on a Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself will not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted. For Tao, he is like kitchen refuse and a festering sore. Whosoever wants to be someone will not become resplendent. Whosoever glorifies himself does not accomplish works. Whosoever boasts of himself would not be exalted.
Okay. Stay on mute, Alan. I'm going to read this Dao De Jing. I'm creating 15-second clips. Here we go. Quietness and peace are his highest values. He gains victory, but he does not rejoice in it. Whosoever would rejoice in it would in fact rejoice in the murder of man. Whosoever would rejoice in the murder of man cannot achieve his goal in the world. Quietness and Uh,
Quietness and peace are his highest values. He gains victory, but he does not rejoice in it. Whosoever would rejoice in it would in fact rejoice in the murder of man. Whosoever would rejoice in the murder of man cannot achieve his goal in the quietness and peace are his highest values. He gains victory, but he does not rejoice in it. Whosoever would rejoice in it would in fact rejoice in the murder of man. Whosoever would rejoice in the murder of man cannot achieve his goal in the quietness and peace are his highest values. He gains victory, but he does not rejoice in it. Whosoever would rejoice in it would in fact rejoice in the murder of man. Whosoever would
Lao Chu Tao. Time for a meditation.
Lao Tzu.
Lao Tzu, man. Taoism. Life. Go with the flow.
Okay, mute up, Alan. I'm going to read another one. Here we go. Pay attention. Listen closely. In fortunate circumstances, one considers the left the place of honor. In unfortunate circumstances, one considers the right place of honor. The vice commander stands to the left, the supreme commander to the right. This means he takes his place according to the rules for memorial services.
in fortune.
Killing men in great numbers, one must bewail with tears of compassion. Whosoever has been victorious in battle shall linger as if attending a memorial service. Tao as the eternal is unutterable simplicity. Even though it is small, the world does not make it its serf.
Killing men in great
Powerful Lao Tzu.
In fortunate circumstances, one considers the left the place of honor. In unfortunate circumstances, one considers the right place of honor. The vice commander stands to the left, the supreme commander to the right. This means he takes in fortune. In fortunate circumstances.
How come you keep posting stuff even when every
In fortunate submitness and peace, weapons are instruments, therefore the competent. Now things run, conquering in hand, conquering in hand. If simplicity is, whosoever knows is honored, whosoever knows is.
Because Teal goes on.
Killing men in great numbers, one must bewail with tears of compassion. Whosoever has been victorious in battle shall linger as if attending a memorial service. Tao, as the eternal, is unutterable simplicity. Even though it is small, the world does not make it its serf.
In great number.
Tao is the eternal, is unutterable simplicity. Even though it is small, the world does not make it its serf. If princes and kings could guard it in this manner, all things would come to be their guests. Heaven and earth would unite to shed sweet dew. People would find the balance all.
Tao is the. In great
great numbers, one must bewail with tears of compassion. Whosoever has been victorious in battle shall linger as if attending a memorial service. Thou, as the eternal, is unutterable simplicity, even though it is small. In great numbers, one must be eternal is unutterable simplicity, even though it is small. The world dares not make it its serf. If princes and kings could guard it in this manner, all things would come to be their guests. Heaven and earth would unite to shed sweet dew. Thou is the eternal. Thou is the Thou is the eternal.
People would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are there names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where to halt.
People would find the balance all.
The relation between Tao and world may be compared to mountains, streams, and valley brooks that shed themselves into rivers and seas. Whosoever knows others is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever conquers others has force.
The relation. The relation between Tao and world may be compared to mountains, streams, and valley brooks that shed themselves into rivers and seas. Whosoever knows others is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever. The relation between Tao and world may be compared to mountains, streams. People would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are there names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where. People would find the balance all by.
in great numbers. One.
You see that guy in the front? He's wearing a green sweater.
Whosoever knows others is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever conquers others has force, whosoever conquers himself is strong, whosoever asserts himself is willpower, whosoever is self-sufficient is rich, whosoever does not lose his place has duration, whosoever does not perish in death lives.
Whosoever is clever, whosoever...
The relation between Tao and world may be compared to mountains, streams, and valley brooks that shed themselves into rivers and seas. Whosoever knows others is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever... The relation between Tao and world may be compared to...
I may be 99.
Money talks. Money talks.
The relation between Tao and world may be compared to mountains, streams, and valley brooks that shed themselves into rivers and seas. Whosoever knows others is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever... The relation between... Nice. I'm drinking red wine. I started Shabbos. I'm about to blaze even a little more weed, and then I'm going to go to the gym. Do some cardio, some yoga, lift some weights, get my schwitz on, feel like $1 million, even though I'm bankrupt. Drunk, Jim? I mean, I'm not like drunk. I mean, I'm just taking a taste. Taking a taste, huh? I'm about to take a taste of some fish chowder.
Whosoever is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever conquers others has force, whosoever conquers himself is strong, whosoever asserts himself is willpower, whosoever is self-sufficient is rich, whosoever does not lose his place has duration, whosoever does not perish in death live. Whosoever is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever conquers others has force, whosoever conquers himself is strong, whosoever asserts himself is willpower, whosoever is self-sufficient is rich, whosoever does not lose his place has duration, whosoever does not perish in death live. Whosoever is clever, whosoever knows himself is wise, whosoever conquers others has force, whosoever conquers himself is strong, whosoever asserts himself is willpower, whosoever is self-sufficient is rich, whosoever does not lose his place has duration, whosoever does not perish in death live. Whosoever is clever, whosoever knows... Tao is forever flowing, and yet it never overflows in its effectiveness. It is an abyss like the ancestor of all things. It mellows their acuity, it dissolves their confusion, it mitigates their brightness, it unites. Tao is forever.
Why don't you come on?
In great numbers, one must bewail with tears of compassion. Whosoever has been victorious in battle shall linger as if attending a memorial service. Thou, as the eternal, is unutterable simplicity, even though it is small. In great numbers, one must.
I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother just like you. And I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother. I always wanted a brother just like you. See that tree? Those birds up.
If you press that button, you will receive.
Be free.
Since the court has determined to condemn me, God knows how, I will now discharge my mind concerning the indictment and the king's title. The indictment is grounded in an act of parliament which is directly repugnant to the law of God and his holy church, the supreme government of which no temporal person may by any law presume to take upon him. This was granted by the mouth of our Savior Christ himself to St. Peter and the bishops of Rome whilst he lived and was personally present here on earth. Just
Sorry, I'm allergic to fake friends.
people would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are their names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where. People would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are their names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where. People would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are their names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where. People would find the balance all by themselves without orders. When creation begins, only then are their names to reach existence, and one still knows where to halt if one knows where. People would find the Tao that can be expressed is not the eternal Tao. The name that can be named is not the eternal name. Non-existence I call the beginning of heaven and earth. Existence I call the Tao that can be expressed is not. Therefore does the direction towards non-existence lead to the sight of miraculous essence, the direction towards existence to the sight of spatial limitation. Also, there is a word to deliver. The word obey. Amplified senses. Everything is amplified. Even the ear knows. Whole body is amplified. Amplified consciousness required to go there. Ganesha is representing a beginning of it to figure out, are you limited or unlimited?
Я бы дал, чтобы он на такси съебался и не...
Moya. Don't believe I ever heard of that profession.
loyal. He's a very important guy. The brothers of AA are one with the mother of the child. The many is as adorable to the one as the one is to the many. This is the love of these. Creation, parturition is the bliss of the one. Coition, dissolution is the bliss of the many. They all, thus interwoven of these is bliss. Naught is beyond bliss. The man delights in uniting the woman in parting from the child. The brothers of AA are women. The aspirants to AA are men. Okay, that's been a reading from the Book of Lies by Elster.
They are trying to deprive all those microorganisms of the proper human food. When they bury them in the show.
So this is also
Almost individually, but the most amazing thing was
great. This is both.
you were gonna ask it.
Okay, everybody, this is Clowns Movies Work.
Gold bricks.
Please come home now.
So check this out. This is the original Maxwell. Okay, this is Community Tavern in Jefferson Park, Chicago. So check this out. This is the original Maxwell Street hot dog shithole shack on Jackson motherfucking Boulevard in Cicero. Look at that shit. Okay, this is Community. Okay, we're here in Kansas City. So we are here at Old Orchard Mall. Yeah, I want to thank you for coming. So this is this fucking place. Had the manifestation of Knew It, the unveiling of the company of heaven.
You can sense.
The great Tao is overflowing. It can be to the left and to the right. All things owe their existence to it, and it does not refuse itself to them. When the work is done, it does not call it its possession. It clothes and nourishes all things, and does not play at being the master. Inasmuch as it is forever not clamoring, one may call it small.
The great Tao is overflowing.
You look black activist, son.
FBA all day.
I knew it.
You better read.
You just a coke holder. Okay, that's all you are.
The FBA all day. And y'all know you ain't gonna come around on that shit.
My nigga, you and your team, Black Party, you gotta stop.
Blame and run away.
I can do anything I want. I can do anything I want.
But you can do it from the audience, I guess. Shit. Yeah. Nobody got time for this shit. If you're gonna make a claim, at least be able to stand up to it. Shit. But you got time. Either way, yes, you can read Isaiah 53. That'll be the first time you read it. The prophets are very important to read. The prophets are very, very important to read. Super important to read. Shit.
is really in contention right now? Where is this conversation going? And does anybody else want to interject? Seems like please. Two people. Yeah.
Hello, this is Lao Tzu. I would like to interject and read from the Tao Te Ching.
Excuse me, there's several of others of us were on the stage who'd like to join in before you got here. But I'd like to hear what Biscuit likes to say.
You should learn how to listen because talking is part of the problem. If you want to be a better person for God, you should learn to listen and not talk so much.
He is right. He is right. You literally just came up on stage.
There's only now, Shanito. You're so aggressive, Shanito. You're always arguing and getting angry on this app. Just learn to listen. Just learn to listen. Learn to listen.
Listen. Yeah, learn to listen.
It's called meditation. You need to learn how to meditate. I'm just saying that if God's creation want to be better, you should learn how to listen and meditate. Don't get so angry, everyone. Meditate and be happy now. Bliss, that's all I'm trying to say is bliss. If you...
I'm blocking you. You're a weirdo. Trying to talk about someone you've never met in your life. You're an idiot.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you never did that before, right? Talk about somebody.
No, I don't. No. I'm Muslim. I don't know about
You never said anything about Beyonce?
I like Beyonce. What's your point?
Okay, so you just talked about her. Have you talked about her?
So, in a positive way, what's wrong?
Oh.
We're not allowed to know?
So being positive in a positive way. You talk about him in a negative way, then that's a bad thing, right?
No. Get this shit close. The replays are like about to.
Everyone click the link. I'm closing the link at the top. Click the link at the top. 3, 2, 1, peace.
We've deemed him to be the GOAT, Violet. And he is here. Hopefully.
Who's the GOAT atheist?
No, it's Gorilla Atheist, GOAT edition.
So the atheist is not the GOAT?
The atheist is not the GOAT. Atheists are usually not the GOAT.
The atheist is the sacrificial goat, like at the temple. You cast your sins onto the goat.
Okay. So who is the atheist that's going to get grilled here?
Any atheist.
I think it should be JJ.
Please let us make Honey Badger the atheist goat that we will cast all our sins onto.
Is this going to continue? Is what going to continue? Loud, chow, wow, or what?
Yeah.
JJ, you always want to critique me for my stellar guest. I don't know what the problem is.
It's a him problem. He has not yet achieved enlightenment.
Well,
I can already tell that this guy should be fun.
I didn't say that, but I'm not saying that he's not. Ethan, what's your take? You think we gotta?
You sound like very angry fake Christians.
Yeah.
Wait, is Ethan not an atheist anymore?
Oh no, JJ, don't start that. Don't. If you start making weird, if you make it weird, JJ, I'll have to put a cease and desist order on you.
I think it needs to be.
Well, I don't know what's weird about that.
Well, what's weird about it is that there was a lot of kerfluffle before a while back.
Can you move the last guy down?
Yes.
That's ridiculous. You Christians are angry.
Okay, I love you.
Can you get rid of this guy?
Love you, Lau.
Pathetic.
You brought up toast? Are you serious?
Whoa.
I think Ethan supports toast. Ethan,
You can do it, buddy. Give yourself like 5 seconds.
What's your beef with toast?
Are you kidding me?
I dead named him accidentally the other day, just for didn't mean to.
Gosh.
I dead named him, bro.
That's not the reason. It's just like, holy cow.
You
said accidentally? Toast, you do that shit on purpose.
Yeah,
honest. honest, you're the last person that should like feign being pretentious. Right?
Maybe not the last
Just
one.
try to be normal. Try to be normal and
Okay,
gracious.
I actually forgot that. So when you see someone do something wrong, don't bear false witness in his support simply because he's a Jew. Right? Don't do things like that. Don't come up on the stage claiming you want to have an actual convo when you're done. If you want one, we can have one. You know what? I will invite you back up. Only accept it if you want to have a discussion. If you don't want to have a discussion, you don't have to accept it.
Do you have Greek Orthodox, Jordanian, Palestinian sensitivity, derangement syndrome?
Yes, I do.
Why do I feel that El Normo is more self-confident than you?
Well, because you're more, facts don't care about your feelings. Ask Ben Shapiro. So your feelings can be diametrically opposed to the facts. And you should know that.
Oh, this fucking nigger's black, isn't he?
Did you just use the N-word?
You felt it was suitable for you to join the military. Turned out that's factually the wrong choice. You see, your feelings are not always in line with the fact.
Well, that's a little bit like Bonsoir, your fiance, who looks at you in the face and thinks you're a credible man of virtue and integrity, when in fact you're a FetLife N-word using anti-Semite goat.
I am anti-Semitic, but I made it very clear, dude. I wasn't always an anti-Semite. After I met the Jews, I started becoming one. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So wait, what do you dislike more, N-words or J-words?
Oh, Jews.
Really? You dislike the J-word more than the N-word?
Yeah. Oh, the word or the people? I mean, there are some Jews that I like. It's just they're very few. So I don't think all Jews are evil, although most of them are. If that makes sense.
But who, like the transsexual liberal Democrat Jews?
Which is most Jews. Yeah, so the religious Jews, I have religious problems with them, but that's about it. I like to talk to them because I like the Torah, but they don't talk Torah, they don't even know it, so that's an issue. But non-religious Jews are really highly satanic. If you call yourself a Jew and you don't believe in the Torah, I don't want anything to do with you.
So you like the Orthodox Haredi more than the Ashkenazi liberal atheist?
100%. 100%. Yeah.
So you would rather have dinner at an Orthodox Hasidim's house in Jerusalem, break bread, drink Shabbos wine with an Orthodox Jew in Jerusalem versus an Ashkenazi liberal Democrat, transsexual, bisexual Californian in the Pacific Palisades?
No, I wouldn't break bread with any Jew.
So what about an N-word?
I would break bread with a black man, if that's what you're referring to by N-word.
But what if they're not Christian?
Would you buy Rabbi in the ground?
You don't have to be a Christian. You can be anything. You can be a Muslim.
What about a BHI?
Yeah, I would love to have rabbis run away from me, dude. That's the thing. I mean, if there's a rabbi who's open to having a conversation, I would buy him a Negroni.
Well, where's Black Rabbi?
Black Rabbi is a fake rabbi, dude. Black Rabbi isn't a real.
Well, you can't say he's fake. He's sincere.
Sorry?
He believes that he's going to rule the Palestinian people.
Look, you do know that even the Jews know that Black Rabbi is a scam, right?
Listen, it's your opinion, but he's a scam. But to him, he's sincere.
No, I'm friends with Black Rabbi. I like Black Rabbi. He's a scam. I know he knows he's a scam.
Have you bought his book yet? I bought his book. I read his book. It didn't seem like a scam book to me.
No, of course not. I would not buy his book.
You wouldn't. He's your friend. You wouldn't even support a clubhouse rabbi for $5 and buy his book? You're so insincere. Why does anybody have any credibility in you? You're such a fake rabbi.
Well, he is a fake rabbi.
No, you're a fake rabbi. You haven't even bought his book.
Okay, get any Jew who knows Black Rabbi, and he will tell you that he's a fake rabbi. Black rabbi is a bit.
Well, Yaakov's Jewish. Yaakov, is Black Rabbi a fake rabbi or a real rabbi?
I mean, he is ordained, but he's a fake rabbi. He doesn't know anything about the Torah. He doesn't know anything about the Talmud. He's only.
You think he doesn't know how to read books?
No, I know that he is using it to scam the Hebrews of Nigeria, dude, and then use those in order to control the Jews of Israel.
Are you just describing a game of chess? Is he just not the Black King?
He's a scam. I like him because.
So you're saying he's a black bishop?
Man, he's a scam. I don't know what else to tell you. He's a scam.
But why would anybody think that he's a scam if, you have no credibility? Like, why are you more sincere and authentic than Black Rabbi?
Because I can debate any rabbi and they will run away. Black rabbi.
Because they run away?
Yeah, they won't be able to debate me.
Why, you think your brain has a better memory and discussion capability than other Black rabbis?
It's not about black rabbis. No, any rabbi. Get me any rabbi.
You're just a superior debater.
No. The rabbi, Jews are put in a situation where they have no real. You cannot. It doesn't matter. You can be a better debater than I am. You won't be able to defend your positions.
Because you have a better understanding of the truth.
No, there's no different. There's no understanding of the truth. There is the true understanding of things.
So you have a better understanding of the true understanding of things.
So there's the true understanding of things, which just so happens to be very easy, evident. It's very evident and demonstrable.
Demonstrable. So, but you're superior at debating. You know the most.
I don't even say that.
But you know the prophets.
Motherfucker, how about you ping in any rabbi you know? And let's have a discussion.
Okay, let me call a rabbi up. Hold on.
Any rabbi. Any single rabbi you can think of.
Can it be a fake rabbi?
Yeah, sure, but that's going to be a waste of time.
Got it. Okay. Do you typically spend your time productively?
No, right now I'm waiting for Trudeau to address the nation, and I've been waiting since 6 p.m.
Oh, I
And
see.
he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to be here at 6, and now it's 9:10, and he's still not here. I'm still waiting.
Are you
Podium is still
are
not
you
here.
concerned that they're going to deport? Are you concerned they're going to follow path with America and deport your ass back to Jordan?
No.
Why? The new guy's going to take over. He's a little Trumpian. He's a little Napoleon Hitler. He's going to send your ass back to a refugee camp on the outskirts of Amman.
No, first things first is center left. Second thing is he might not win.
Pierre Ovier.
Yeah. He might not win, by the way. And if he wins, he's center left. I mean, this guy's there's no hope for Canada.
Well, I'm no prophet, I'm no rabbi, but when I close my eyes and I see my third eye, I see your ass on a flight on the Royal Jordanian Airlines, kicking and screaming back to Amman so you can go to the nearest Reem Shawarma to eat a delicious chicken shawarma. And then you're going to be like, those motherfucking Canadians.
No, well, Reem Shawarma only has beef. They don't have chicken shawarmas.
Really?
Yeah, they don't do that. They're
Yeah,
not known for that.
it's true. You really know your Reem Shawarma.
That's why you can't open princes and men. You have to open Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you can find the truth in the Torah, Lao Tzu. So you should read it.
Have you ever read Lao Tzu?
Yes, I did.
What did it say?
Well, it says about how the good man is the bad man's teacher, and the bad man is the good man's student. And you need to let go of all things, and that is why you will be accepted, because you accept yourself. You have no destination, and therefore you're a true traveler. The master doesn't control anything, therefore he controls all things.
It's so profound. And I want you to remember that when you're in line at Reem Shawarma for 30 minutes to get a beef shawarma, you'll say to yourself, it was all worth it. It was my destiny to be deported back to Amman.
What does Lao Tzu say about men and women?
Too many bunny hops, not enough hunt. Ikthir not galil asid.
Well, that's not what it said. But either way, that's not what it says. It does say, if you read it, you should know. If you call yourself Lao Tzu, then you should know what he says about
Well, you're the fat life philosopher.
Well, at least I'm a philosopher, motherfucker. Why do you think I can look?
Well, you're a polyamorous polygamist who cheats on his fiancée Bonsoir. So, I don't know, maybe you're more psychologically advanced because you have no ethics or morals in your life.
I'm not polyamorous and I don't cheat.
Bullshit. I know about that prostitute you fucked.
When did I fuck it? Which one? What are you talking about?
I don't know, you were talking about it on a private room with some other clown house fat life person.
I fucked a prostitute?
You were saying you hope Bonsoir doesn't find out and that she doesn't get infected with your STD.
Yeah, I never said that.
You did. You said you got herpes from a prostitute.
No, I never said that. But
I've got the clip. Do you want me to go to my YouTube to pull the clip?
Yes.
Please
I
hold.
will pay you $1,000. I will pay you $1,000 if you manage to do that.
Please hold.
But I can tell you about one thing. There was only one thing I had, but not an escort. She was an she's a stripper.
So your ex stripper escort gave you the herpes?
No, there's no herpes.
Oh, she gave you permanent gonorrhea. I got them mixed up.
No, I only met one ex-stripper when I went to Toronto. I met her off of Clubhouse. We just hanged out like normal people. We were in a group. So she was cool, actually. That's the only interaction I ever had with like someone in that industry type of life. Yeah. No, I'm motherfucker. I'm SDI free since 1997. What are you talking about? Shit. All I do is I just sit at my desk and I read Torah and I preach to people, and that's what I do.
I think that's great, and I'm so happy for you, and I'm so excited for the black women from Canada that are emigrating to Israel to become a part of the Jewish nation. It's truly a renaissance of culture, learning, love, joy, and faith.
That's right. That's right. There's a guy in the chat. He's no longer in the audience. His name is William. He's saying, "What kind of accent does the rabbi have? Not American." I don't know. I mean,
He's a Greek Orthodox, chain-smoking, shawarma-eating, camel-looking Jordanian Palestinian.
It's so amazing. It seems like some people don't know that non-Americans exist. It's amazing.
That's because we're superior to all other inferior races, cultures, and ethnicities.
I mean, you're assuming Americans are a race or an ethnicity, but that's fine.